Hello, welcome back to Video Gamers Oasis. I'm your host, Jeremy from Video Gamers Oasis speaking. Welcome back to the show. I am very excited to say welcome to, and happy. I wanted to say happy May the 4th, 2026. For those who are new to this planet, May the 4th is the time where we celebrate Star Wars. And for me personally, Star Wars is a big deal for me. I grew up with Star Wars. I remember for the very first time I was taking care of a family member's house. I remember as a child with my parents, and we rented a Betamax version of the original Star Wars. And when I first saw it for the first time, it blew me away with the imagination, with the creatures, the space travel, the fantasy elements mixed with the science fiction. And to me, it's a big deal for me. The original Star Wars really helped shape who I am today, as well as Joseph Campbell. If you're familiar with Joseph Campbell, he was a mythologist who studied about mythology, and he wrote a book called The Hero of a Thousand Faces, which inspired George Lucas. So enough of that. What I'm going to talk about is I'm going to be celebrating Star Wars, the Star Wars May the 4th, is I'm going to be playing Star Wars, the NES game. Starting with May the 4th, we'll see how long it takes to play through this game, but I'm going to play through this game. Even if it takes a little bit longer, I'm going to see if I can play it by the time May the 4th comes. I'm making this video around April the 20th, 26th, so let's see if I can play this game entirely. But I have here the game box. If I just want to direct you to the game box here that I'm looking at. This is the original game box for the NES. The NES box game cover for Star Wars, the NES game, the original NES game. JVC, as you can see at the top of the screen, JVC Musical Industries is the logo. And it's a very nice beige kind of framing there. It's very, very fancy. And if you look in below in the middle of the page, we have the Star Wars poster. Very exciting updated illustration. Not the illustration of Luke Skywalker and Princess Leia, as you see here in this hat here, but it's just the X-Wing fighters battling the TIE fighters around the Death Star, the original Death Star. Really nice, very explosive and very dynamic illustration. So we can see that illustration here. Lucasfilm Games trademark. These are the days when George Lucas actually owned Star Wars. I won't get into that. But licensed by Nintendo for play on the Nintendo Entertainment System is the license. On the right side as well, official Nintendo seal of quality. The usual sun-shaped metal there, or degree, what I want to call it. And below that is Rev A. Not sure what that means, so just leave your comments below if you know. And there's the JVC Star Wars Nintendo Entertainment System label on the side. And at the back of the game box, so here we have the back of the game box. Pilot the Millennium Falcon in 3D space flight combat. That's the scene where you're from the Millennium Falcon cockpit and you're flying and battling these X-Wing fighters. Moving closer, there's the logo, of course, the Star Wars logo by Lucasfilm Games in the middle. And on the left side, we have Brave the Tatooine Desert in Luke's land speeder. So we have the land speeder on the left side on Tatooine. And on the right side, we have Rescue Princess Leia and Escape the Death Star. So there's Luke Skywalker with his blue lightsaber. He's outside the Millennium Falcon. I don't know if that's supposed to be Chewbacca or one of the enemies, but he has to rescue Leia from the Death Star. Here's the description of the game. Only the people who made the movie could bring you this much action and adventure. Control your favorite Star Wars heroes. Luke Skywalker, Han Solo, Princess Leia enlists the help of Obi-Wan Kenobi, C-3PO, and R2-D2. Outfight and outsmart the intergalactic bad guys, stormtroopers, Jawas, banthas, bounty hunters, sinister droids, and more. Explore the spectacular worlds of Star Wars, from the Tatooine Desert to the Mos Eisley spaceport to inside the Death Star. And if you get very, very good, destroy the Death Star and save the Rebel Alliance from Darth Vader. And the bottom of the box, we have for use on your Nintendo Entertainment System. There's a barcode on the left side, and in the middle we have the official Nintendo seal of quality. This official seal is your assurance that Nintendo has approved the quality of this product. Always look for the seal when buying games and accessories to ensure complete compatibility with your Nintendo Entertainment System. On the right side, we have the JVC logo in big bold red letters. JVC, Musical Industries Incorporated, 1800 Barham Boulevard, STE 305, Los Angeles, California, 968. Designed and developed by Lucasfilm Games, published and distributed exclusively by JVC Musical Industries Incorporated, made in Japan. Nintendo and Nintendo Entertainment Systems are registered trademarks of Nintendo of America Incorporated, Game Pack, brackets NES-GP. So there you have it, folks. That was the reading of the Game Box for the NES version of Star Wars, the original Star Wars 4. It's the fourth installment of the series, but it was the first movie that was released in the theaters, but it's number 4, the A New Hope. So I'll be playing this game within the confines of May the 4th. I'm praying that I can finish this game. If not, I may play a little longer than May the 4th. But thanks so much for watching my YouTube channel, Video Gamers Oasis. Make sure to click the subscribe button to be notified of future videos, and like this video if you're a big fan of Star Wars. If you're a May the 4th or a supporter, May the 4th be with you, and I'll see you very soon on this channel with some more great retro gaming videos like this one. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again real soon.